Hi, I'm Jim Carey, Executive Director of the New Jersey Lottery. I'm joined today by two of our partners from the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey, Felicia Grandin, the Executive Director, and Luis Delorbe, Prevention and Treatment Administrator. We're here to launch our final crucial conversation. Felicia, could you share today's topic?
Well, today, Jim, we're going to discuss how to have a crucial conversation with yourself.
Luis, what should a person do who is wondering if they might have a problem with gambling?
This is a very challenging situation here. You know, how do you self-evaluate in an honest way? One of the things that we're good at is justifying things that we do. We will either find a reason for it or find an excuse not to. So when it comes to gambling, self-evaluation is very challenging because once you have to sit there and talk to yourself in an honest way. You have to reflect on your actions. However, if you are in a stage where you are questioning your behavior, then there's got to be a reason for it. That means there is something that you have questioned. You ask yourself, okay, what's going on? What am I doing? Maybe you spend too much time gambling. Maybe you spend too much time on the phone following things. Maybe you believe you have spent too much money doing scratch-offs, or always thinking about being preoccupied with the next drawing in the lottery or things like that. Those preoccupations are a sign. It doesn't mean that you have a problem, but they're a sign that you need to question yourself just a little more. There are many ways, there are many screening tools out there that a person can use themselves. If you believe that there's a problem, that you're having a problem with yourself, look up for a tool such as the GA 20 questions, where there is 20 questions about gambling. The DSM-5, which is the diagnostic book, the Bible for mental health, they have 9 questions there. You can ask yourself those 9 questions. You can give yourself that test. And depending on how many positive answers you got, then you have to investigate a little further.
What are some of the behaviors that we should look out for to determine whether or not we may have a gambling problem?
If you find yourself that you're gambling a little too long, that you're using money that you cannot afford to lose, or you find yourself going back to gambling or giving into the urge of gambling when you've seen that it's leading you to negative consequences. And regardless of the negative consequences, it's still, the urge is too strong, then there might be an issue.
Luis, after someone self-reflects and a person feels that they have a gambling problem, what should they do?
One of the best things to do is reach out for resources. Reach out for help. We, at the Council of Compulsive Gambling New Jersey, that's what we're here for. It's not just for you to call in and say, okay, I have a problem. Maybe you just want to answer. So give us a call. Have a conversation with us. We have trained staff who will be able to give the person, the individual, the answers that they're looking for. So once you realize that, yes, you know what, I believe that there's something wrong here. It's just like anything else. If you believe that you're having a stomach ache, you want to try to cure it. You want to try to take care of it. You want to take care of the ailments. So you might want to go to the hospital. You might want to go to the doctor. When it comes to gambling, believe me, if you call us, we will provide the help that you need. And if it's not the council, you can always go online and search for resources. One of the things that's very good nowadays is information on the phone. A lot of people use the phone for other things, but you can use it to get the information you need. All you have to do is basically Google. Where can I find resources for problem gambling? More than likely, our number will come up first. So give us a call. We're here to help.
So if someone calls the 1-800-GAMBLER number, what can they expect when they call the council?
Well, you can expect to find a person on the other end who's knowledgeable, who's trained, and who has the information to guide you where you need to be guided. Okay? There are going to be specific situations because not every single person, although it's gambling, we don't deal with the cookie cutter situation when it comes to gambling. We're going to ask questions from you. We're going to have resources across the state. One of the things that the Gambler does is, the 800 Council does, is we train clinicians to provide training, to provide treatment for gamblers. So we may have to refer you to one of our treatment providers, that can better guide you in your recovery path.
So Luis, any other considerations for someone that is looking at this video and wondering if they might have a problem with gambling?
If, like I mentioned before, if you believe that there's a problem there, then more than likely there is. So one of the most immediate situations that you can do, if you believe that there's a problem, you want to bring people in. Don't deal with this on your own, okay? Bring a close relative or a close friend, someone that you believe, someone that you know has your best interest at heart, but does not and will not validate like your activity. So if you have someone that's close to you, bring them in, talk to them about what it is that you're struggling with. This way you have that added support. May make them sort of like a sponsor or a mentor. But make sure you have the conversation, with someone else that you know will understand.
Great. Well, Felicia and Luis, this has been another great conversation. I want to thank you both and the council for being such a great partner with the New Jersey Lottery. Viewers, thank you for joining us. Remember, if you believe that you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit 800gambler.org. We look forward to connecting with you over the rest of the year. Thank you and be safe.